Hey guys, Budget Girl here. Today I want to talk to you about considering getting an extra job. This was something that I thought was going to be under my list of things I won't do to help me get out of debt, but I started thinking about it, and a local pizzeria that was fairly new advertised for some night drivers in the newspaper. So I figured 1 or 2 nights a week I might be able to work a couple hours around the midnight shift and just ease off my Netflix addiction, and hopefully it wouldn't affect my day job much. So I brought in a resume and I was basically hired on the spot, and I did my first shift last night, which was 4 hours, 3 of which I just shadowed an existing driver, the last hour of which they threw me in and sent me out on some deliveries. So I made $10 in tips last night, which I put into a little coffee can. And I think what I'm going to do is every 2 weeks or maybe at the end of the month, I'll count up everything and do one straight payment to my student loan. So it wasn't bad. It took me a second to get used to the system, and I'm not exactly looking forward to the shift they put me on for tonight, which is 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. But, it's work, it's money, and without this job, it would take me 5 years on my current plan to pay off my $31,000 in student loan debt. That's just too long. I'm impatient. I just am. So, hopefully, by doing this second job for a little while and putting every single cent I make, tips, base rate, everything, to student loans, maybe I can get out of debt a year faster. However, if this does start to affect my day work of reporting at the newspaper, I will have to stop. I don't want to endanger my career because of this. However, the driver that I was assigned to shadow last night she has a day job with the state as an accountant auditor, one of the two, and works 20 plus hours a week at night at the pizza place and is going to grad school. So honestly, she's the same age I am. So if she can do it, that kind of made me feel a little bit better. It's a little bit of a mindless job, just driving around delivering pizzas, but I'm going to try it out for a little while, see if it'll help the student loan situation, which I'm hoping it will. So I'll keep you updated. Something to consider. One quick budgeting tip before I go. Over the past 2 weeks, I had no money in my budget for food because I just spent it all within the first couple of weeks. So I had to get real creative and do some pantry meals. But thankfully, since tomorrow is a brand new month, I get my full $150 budget back for June. So I made sure to use this. You don't know what this is, but I do. It's a little meal planner. So I sat down and I wrote out a meal plan for a week. Normally I do it for 2 weeks, but I got bored and I made a grocery list of things I need. And honestly, this couldn't come at a better time. I'm completely out of dog food. Like Rory is eating her last bowl of dog food right now. So I'll go out and I will go to the salvage store today and buy everything I can on this list, and what I can't find there, I'll go to Save-A-Lot. And if I still can't find it there, I'll go to Walmart. And maybe I'll also find something at the salvage grocery store that I didn't think of and maybe do a little replacing. So whatever will keep my costs down for the next week of food. But it is very important when you're trying to save money to make a list, stick to it, and make a meal plan. Because then you can't say, oh, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I might as well just pick up something from Taco Bell. If I know I have the food to make all these meals, then, and there are some easy ones and some things that'll only take 10 minutes and other things that'll take a little longer. So you'll always, knowing that there's food at home and knowing that you can eat something good really helps curb the impulse to eat out. So tell me below if you've ever taken a second job to help pay off debt or if you meal plan. See you next time.